Leavenworth, Washington is a charming alpine town that looks like a quaint village in Bavaria, Germany. Leavenworth, once prosperous due to its forestry business, has been reborn as a popular tourist resort. Join Viewcation as we explore the best things to do in Leavenworth, Washington. The Microbrewery Scene. Washington State is home to a wide variety of excellent beers, and sampling them in their original brewing locations in Leavenworth is a must. Now that there are not one but two breweries in town, those who aren't wine drinkers can still indulge in their favorite beverage. Just off Highway 2, you'll find Bushel & Bee Tap Room, a beer bar that boasts a wide selection of Pacific Northwest brews. Bushel & Bee is a great place to grab a pint of beer or a glass of local cider, since they source their supplies from Washington's finest apple orchards. Icicle Brewing Company can be found in the heart of Leavenworth. There are award-winning microbrews, tasty cuisine, and fast tours of the brewery for those interested in learning more about the beer they're drinking. They have several beers that on paper don't make much sense, but upon tasting turn out delicious, like the Dark Persuasion, which tastes like German chocolate cake and is made with real chocolate and coconut. Enjoy a stroll by the river. If you're looking for a great place to spend your morning, look no further than Waterfront Park, a tranquil area with multiple trails that wind down the river. By descending the hill on Commercial Street behind the main portion of town and then crossing the bridge, you'll find yourself here. There's no place to park, so please leave your vehicle elsewhere. Seeing as the river is one of the most famous Leavenworth attractions due to its proximity to the city, we suggest going early in the morning or late at night if you want the path to yourself. Go see some reindeer. Seeing reindeer is among the top activities in the area. Tours are available, but they have to be scheduled in advance, so visitors must plan accordingly if they want to learn about the zoo's animals and their history. A visit to the Washington State Reindeer Farm is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, as visitors are given the opportunity to feed the reindeer by bringing a branch full of leaves into the corral with them. There are a few precautions the staff will go over with you, but these species are very tame and used to being around humans. To anyone looking for fun activities to do in the Leavenworth area, we highly suggest you include this one. Enjoy a live rendition of the Alpenhorn. Guests at the Enzian Inn can wake to the sound of the Alpenhorn every day, bringing the hills to life. Enjoy your morning coffee or meal on the balcony while listening to a musician perform a short set from the railing. In the event that you're not staying at the inn, you need to ensure that you are either in the parking lot or directly across the street at 8:15 and 9:15 in the morning to catch a performance. Leavenworth Nutcracker Museum. The Leavenworth Nutcracker Museum boasts one of the greatest collections of nutcrackers anywhere, with more than 7,000 brightly colored sculptures on display. The museum, located in the center of downtown, was founded in 1995 by George and Arlene Wagner, also known as the Nutcracker Lady. It features nutcrackers from over 50 nations made of materials like wood, metal, and ivory. Among the many things to see and do in Leavenworth, one of the highlights is the archaic-era nutting stones found there. The museum is free for kids under 5 and charges $5 for adults, $2 for children and students, and $2 for seniors. There's also a great gift shop for some keepsakes. Discover the fascinating history of Leavenworth. Many visitors to Leavenworth want to know how a little hamlet in the center of the state became a German-themed tourist attraction. The Greater Leavenworth Museum, located on Front Street just above the Nutcracker Museum, is where to learn about the history of the city. It's staffed by volunteers, and its many displays and artifacts tell the story of Leavenworth from its beginnings. From its early days as a railroad and lumber hub to the hard times that prompted Project Alpine, which saw the town's buildings decorated in a Bavarian style to lure tourists, the town has seen many transformations. Visits to the museum are allowed on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays of each week. Aspen Leaf Spa. One of the best places for relaxation in Leavenworth is the Aspen Leaf Spa at the Sleeping Lady Resort. It stands out thanks to its distinctive bubbly and chocolate beginning to the massage. Close to town, under the shadow of the Cascades, lies the Aspen Leaf Day Spa at the Sleeping Lady Resort. There are a variety of unusual treatments available, such as Reiki, a jade body wrap with East Asian herbs, and a luxury champagne facial with diamond powder exfoliation. Guests are provided a robe and slippers, organic tea, chocolate, and access to the garden for walking and meditation. Enjoy the winter on sleigh rides. During the winter holidays, nothing beats a trip on a sleigh. Sleigh rides can be had along Icicle Creek Road. You'll see beautiful scenery along this route thanks to its proximity to Eagle Creek and the Leavenworth National Fish Hatchery. Take into account rides can't take place if the ground doesn't have snow. But if there's snow, you should definitely put this on your list of Leavenworth. But if there is snow, you should definitely add this to your list. Alternatively, you can visit Mountain Springs Lodge sleigh rides for fun rides. At the mountain's base, you'll find friendly, holiday-spirited folks ready to party with you and plenty of free hot cider. Hike Leavenworth's amazing trails. Hiking is one of the best things to do in Leavenworth, and there are beautiful hiking paths in and around the area. One of the best is the Icicle Creek and Icicle Gorge Trail. Browse their site for information on trails, from simple introductory ones to challenging multi-day treks, and then get out into the wild and discover it yourself. The Alpine Lakes Wilderness region is the place to go if you're looking for more backcountry trails or longer excursions, as it contains about 400,000 acres of trails and land to explore. In addition, the Pacific Crest National Scenic Trail passes through this region, so you might meet other hikers if you venture out late in the summer. Enjoy Christmas any time of year. There are plenty of places to get into the Christmas mood in Leavenworth, even if the temperature is in the high 90s. These places include the Leavenworth Nutcracker Museum, the Gingerbread Factory, and innumerable ornament and kitschy businesses. For the ultimate Christmas shopping experience, don't miss out on Kris Kringle. The charm of this store is enough to get you either window shopping or actually shopping for Christmas decor in the middle of June. Since Christmas isn't a uniquely Bavarian holiday, it's nice to see several stores keeping their Christmas displays up all year long. Downhill skiing and snowboarding at Stevens Pass. Downhill skiing at Stevens Pass, a popular resort close by, is a great option for those who prefer excitement and speed. With a drive time of less than 40 minutes from Leavenworth, it's simple to plan a day of skiing, snowboarding, or even snow tubing, depending on your preference. Keep in mind the ever-changing road conditions if you plan on driving to Stevens Pass, although the Department of Transportation has been doing a terrific job of plowing. But you'll still need high-traction tires to get up the mountain safely, and leave plenty of time since driving in the snow can be a slow process. The spectacular sporting experience at the resort will be worth every difficulty you have getting there. Enjoy live music. Whether in a concert setting or on the streets, Leavenworth is a great spot to hear original live music. During the summer months, you can frequently hear accordions and other instruments being played by people dressed in traditional German garb. If you're looking to relax and enjoy some pleasant music, the Front Street Park Gazebo is the place to be. Visit on the weekend in the fall for Oktoberfest, and you'll find the town more crowded than usual. Among the best Oktoberfests in the state of Washington are held in Leavenworth. Get your party on with some beer, dance the night away, and enjoy the nightlife of the town. Now it's time to hear from you. Have you ever been to Leavenworth? If so, did we miss any of your favorites? And if not, do you think you'll ever get there? Let us know in the comments section below.